Dear Sherry, I wonder if you can help me. I'm new to the world of cannabis, specifically edibles. I baked brownies, but I think I undercooked them. The edges were lightly crunchy, but the center was more fudgy. My question is this. The more cooked parts gave me a very pleasant, good high, but the center didn't affect me at all, even when I ate multiple squares, whereas the edges worked with 1 2-inch by 1-inch square. What happened? I made my own butter and I decarbed according to internet instructions. I followed instructions precisely in making both butter and brownies. They tasted good, but I only felt high on the crunchy edge parts. Any answers would be great. Thank you. Well, this is a great question. Before I get to the answer, though, just want to remind everybody, hit that YouTube subscribe button and notification bell, because I try to upload new videos every Wednesday. So, why were the edges of your brownies more potent than the center? That's because of decarboxylation. And if you don't know what decarboxylation is, see the comments below. I'm going to have a link that explains what it is and how to do it. But it is absolutely necessary to have potent cannabis. Now, you said you did decarb this cannabis before you made the brownies, but obviously it was not that effective, and a lot of things can cause that, especially if you did it in an oven. It might have had hot spots. I'm not sure whose directions you followed. Personally, I recommend an hour at 240 degrees Fahrenheit. For whatever reason, your decarb was not all that effective. So what happened on the edges of the pan is that the brownies on the edges of the pan cooked more and likewise decarbed more, and likewise they're more potent. In the early days of cannabis cooking, when we didn't know a lot about decarboxylation, a commercial grower friend of mine discovered this by accident, just in the way that you did. His brownies on the edge of the pan were more potent, and so he started decarbing all of his cannabis before cooking, and he got a much, much better product. So you always want to decarb properly. Get an oven thermometer and check the temperature of your oven if that's what you're using, or a gadget like the Ardent Nova or the Ardent FX makes it foolproof and gives you perfect decarboxylation every time. But that's why the brownies on the edge were more potent, and that may happen even when you do decarb because they do cook slightly more than the center of the pan. Hope this helps. Eat your weed.